The autumn wind in Graybrook Hollow always cuts a certain way, cold, sharp, carrying the scent of damp earth and drawing maple leaves crimson as clotted blood. I stand on the balcony of my small apartment at the end of Willow Lane, staring at the quiet streets I've known since childhood. This place feels hollow compared to our grand Victorian home on Elm Hill, now just an empty shell, locked tight under layers of dust and regret. What are you doing here, Giselle? I whisper into the chill, my breath fogging the air before vanishing. The question haunts morning, night. Graybrook isn't home anymore. It's a battlefield where my past lurks behind the windows of Mrs. Rod's Bakery, still selling the world's best apple pie, in the corner of the old library where Gavin first. No, don't say his name, don't. But my mind rebels. Gavin Harris. His moss-green eyes like stones in Cedar Creek. His smile that could melt ice in a Minnesota winter. And his blood. God, his blood. Dark red, pooling on our marble foyer floor that night. I still smell it, metallic and final, mixed with Mom's expensive perfume. My father, Gregory Louis Graybrook's most respected lawyer, sat slumped in his armchair, face ghostly pale. Hands stained a red that wasn't his. He threatened you, Giselle. He rasped that night. Voice shattered. He said he'd hurt you. I had no choice. His eyes pleaded for belief. And I, a terrified 19-year-old clinging to her only living parent, I believed him. 3 years passed. I fled to New York, drowning in the noise of a city that didn't care. But the secret festered, grew in the silence, sucking joy dry, gnawing at conviction. Dad's letters from Oakwood dripped with regret that felt rehearsed. I did it for you, sweetheart. You know how dangerous he was. Trust your father. But another voice whispers, harsher, truer. Are you sure, Giselle? Was Gavin truly a threat? Or could Dad just not stomach his precious daughter loving a trucker's son, someone he deemed unworthy? Is the blood on his hands really from protecting you, or his own shattered pride? The conflict tears me open, blood ties, his claimed sacrifice, guilt for leaving him alone in that cell. And then Gavin's ghost, my first love, warm and real, snatched away so brutally. And the doubt, thick as the fog clinging to Graybrook this morning, making everything blurred, uncertain, poisonous. I push back from the balcony. The cold air bites, but it can't cool the fever inside. I walk to the small desk in my living room, tucked behind Gavin's favorite book of poems, the one he read to me under the old oak trees yesterday's letter. Not from Dad, from Gideon Harris, Gavin's older brother. Its words are ice. Giselle, I know you're back. We need to talk. About Gavin. About what really happened that night. I have new information. Meet me. Tomorrow. Saint Mary's Cemetery, 5 p.m. Come alone. Don't tell your father, or you'll regret it. My heart hammers, painful against my ribs. New information. 3 words like shrapnel. What does it mean? Proof vindicating Dad, or something that shatters the last faith I have in him. Gideon hates my father, hates me. This meeting could be a trap. But can I ignore it? Can I keep living in this fog, never knowing who was right, who was wrong, who the real monster is? My fingers trace a small photo frame on the desk. Gavin and me at Graybrook's summer festival. A year before everything burned. We're grinning, his arm tied round my shoulders. My head tucked against him. The memory is sweet, but now it tastes poisoned. Gavin, I whisper, then brushing the glass over his bright face. What really happened? Did my father kill you for nothing? My breath hitches, or were you a threat? Was your love a lie? Were these happy memories just another deception? Hot tears slip free. Loving Gavin. Loving Dad. Now I might have to choose which deserved that love, that trust, and which betrayed it. Dread coils in my spine. Meeting at the cemetery tomorrow. It's madness. Dangerous. But the hunger for truth is stronger than fear. I need to know. I need to face Graybrook's shadows once and for all. Whatever it destroys my last shred of faith in my father, or my last pure memory of Gavin. I stare at Gideon's letter again. His words are a noose. Or you'll regret it. The threat is real. But the real danger is in Gideon. Isn't Dad behind bars? It's in me. In this civil war between love and hate, loyalty and justice, trust and doubt. Tomorrow, I murmur. The word rough in the apartment's silence. Tomorrow, under Graybrook's bruised sky. Among the silent headstones, maybe I finally learn which ghost I need to bury. I take a shaky breath, trying to still the tremor in my hands, but the tension clings like Minnesota frost deep in the bone, deep in the soul. Whoever wins tomorrow, Gregory Lewis the protective father, or Gregory Lewis the murderer, the Giselle who believed in love and paternal devotion without question, will die. What remains will be the truth. And truth in Graybrook Hollow, I've learned, is often crueler than any lie. Tomorrow decides who I face, the man who killed my lover, or the man who killed my lover's killer. My chest tightens. I close my eyes, seeing Gavin's smile in the photo. But the image shifts, his face fades, replaced by my father's hollow eyes in his prison jumpsuit. He killed him. And I know the whisper echoes, louder this time, filling the empty room. Truth, or just desperate longing for an end to this torment, tomorrow holds the answer, or maybe just deeper wounds.